You, just you, building your app on base 44. Describe it. And it's real. One thought leads to more thoughts.
What do you think looks better, without or with? Usually I do it with, but feeling kind of badass today, so let's do it without. Okay, welcome to this video. If you're using, right, you have a lot of stuff, so that also gives a problem, but luckily Streamlabs OBS allows you to put your chat and also your recent events, so new followers, new alerts, donations and stuff like that. They allow you to put that on top of your game, so that when you're gaming you can put it in a corner. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you are logged in with an account, because you aren't logged in, then Streamlabs OBS actually has no chat to put on top of your game. So because of that, the game overlay function will not work. So right here you see game overlay. Let's click on that and you will be able to enable it when you are logged in. So let's enable it right now. I'm logged in on a dummy account, so I can show you everything right now. And then right here you can see show chat. You can disable or enable that. And then here you see show recent events, and as this right here, the mini feed, this will be recent events. As you see, something like the video nerd has followed. I just followed this dummy account because this is an important thing. When you're done setting this up later in the video, you will see that your recent event feed will probably be just a black box. Now, if you already have some recent events right here, then it won't be. But if this right here is empty, then the recent event feed on top of your game will probably be black. So just make a new Twitch account and follow it to test, or ask a friend to follow your account. That way you have something right here and you don't encounter that problem. And then right here you will see toggle positioning mode. When you enable this, you will see that you get your recent events and your chat, and you can choose the position on your screen. But we're not gonna do it this way. We want to do it in game. That's much better. So let's disable this right here and then click on done. And right now I'm gonna start it in game. That's much better. So let's disable this right here and then click on done. And right now I'm gonna start my game. So there we go. Let me quickly go into a practice range match and then I'll show you the problem you're going to encounter. So now I'm in game, right? But you don't see your chat or your recent events or anything, even though I enabled it into Streamlabs OBS. Let's alt tab out and go to the settings again and then to game overlay. And as you see, it's enabled, but we're not seeing it in game. Now the reason for that is something you can find right here on the bottom, and they are saying this overlay may not work with certain games running in exclusive full screen mode. For best results, we recommend running your game in windowed full screen. So let's go back to Overwatch and let's go to the settings, and as you see in the video settings, we are in full screen mode and you want to change it to borderless window. If that's an option. Now I hope for you that this is an option, and if it isn't, you will have to be lucky that it actually works with your game. Now another thing you can also do is put it in windowed, click on apply, and then just try to make it full screen that way and play like this with a little bar on top. But I'm gonna change it to borderless windowed right now and then click on apply. Now let's click on escape, and there we go. Now we're still not seeing it. Trust me, I'm not trying to troll you right here. I'm just trying to show you every problem you might encounter during this setup. So right now we are in borderless windowed, or it might be windowed full screen in your game. That depends. But let's go back to Streamlabs OBS right now and go back to the settings, because right now we need to be able to enable it in our game. Now let's go to hotkeys on the left and then scroll a bit down, and then right here you will see toggle overlay positioning mode, and then toggle in-game overlay. Now you want to choose two keybinds right here. I'm gonna choose F9 and then F10, and I'm gonna show you another problem. Now let's click on done. Let's go to Overwatch again. Let's click on escape. I'm gonna click on F9, and as you see right now, I am seeing my stream chat on the screen, but I'm not seeing my recent events. It's a black box. Now from the moment that I would get a new recent event, that black box right there, I'm pointing, but of course you can't see it, but I'll put an arrow on the screen. The black box that you see right there will be recent followers, recent donations, and from the moment you get one, it will change. And I set the keybind to F10, but when I click on it, nothing actually happens. It disappears because it's going into another mode, but I can't see it on top of Overwatch. And this depends on the game you're playing. For example, if I'm playing World of Warcraft, I can just press F10, it goes into positioning mode, I can just reposition, press F10 again, it disappears, and then everything is set. But apparently in Overwatch it isn't possible, so I'm gonna show you how to do it if it isn't possible in your game. And it's pretty simple. You just alt tab out, you go to Streamlabs OBS or to your desktop, you press F9, and then you will see the same.
Look, ChatGPT is great for quick answers, but when you need writing expertise, Grammarly is my go-to tool. I'll be completely honest with you, the worst part of my job is sitting down to write something important and just
of options with it. Start streaming, stop streaming, start recording. I'm not gonna continue. I'm gonna make a video